The first time I realised I wanted to retire was in the cinema watching The Greatest Showman. When Hugh Jackman started singing From Now On, I basically got a lump in my throat, started bawling my eyes out and wanted to run for the door. Hi, I'm Donncha O'Callaghan. I'm a former Irish rugby player and I have now written my first kids book, Disaster Dad, Chicken Chaos, which is available in all good bookshops. And these are my firsts. The first record or album I bought, quite young, I remember chipping in with my brothers to buy U2's Joshua Tree, but the first one I bought solo on my own was Take That, Never Forget, which is still a banger and goes down great in any dressing room. My first professional rugby team that I played for, luckily, was my home province of Munster. Luckily, I played for them for 17 years and then I went on. I only played for 2 clubs. My second club was Worcester in England. But yeah, really lucky that they were my 2 great clubs. The first poster I put up on my bedroom wall was of Kenny Dalglish and Ian Rush playing for Liverpool. I suppose a massive Irish connection with the Liverpool team. They were quite dominant back then and thankfully we're back. My first paid job was with my brother, who used to work as a plasterer on a building site. So I used to labour for him. Hard work, and basically gave me a realisation that I never want to work that hard again. The first time I realised I wanted to retire was in the cinema watching The Greatest Showman. When Hugh Jackman started singing From Now On, I basically got a lump in my throat, started bawling my eyes out and wanted to run for the door. Only my teammates pulled me back because we had a game that Saturday. But yeah, I retired at the end of that season. The first concert I went to see was Oasis in Cork, which everything we know now, it would be one of the best tickets to get a hold of. Back then, it was an incredible night out, and I'd say it's going to be the exact same when they tour this year. The first team talk I gave was quite late. I was never really in the leadership groups, so when it came to team talks, it wasn't until I was quite old and they would have been in Worcester. I would have been around 37. My own kids were probably older than half the guys I was playing with. But it's always a difficult thing. Whatever about speaking publicly, speaking in front of a group of your peers is always daunting. Club initiations, yeah, I know there's some different ones, but in Ireland it's quite simple. Get up to the front of the bus and sing. So I managed to sing, which is quite difficult because I'm not a great singer. I sang Molly Malone to the tune of The Fields of Athenry, which you could only imagine being shocking. The first film I remember watching was, again, 80s, and going around with all my close friends, but all of us heading into the cinema to watch Star Wars. And honestly, still is one of the greatest movies, just brings back so much nostalgia. The first time I played for my country was against Wales in Cardiff in 2003. And I was so excited coming on that I actually nearly ran past the first scrum. The referee had to stop me. The ref actually stopped me, grabbed me by the elbows and said, "Take a breath, you're okay, you're going to be all right, we'll mind you from here on in." But yeah, a special day, and of all the places to win it, Cardiff, there's something special about Cardiff when it comes to rugby. It's a magical place, and for me to win my first cap there was great.